Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is going to be a fun one today. You're watching Lambinsky's Garage. Let's get it. Here's the fine ride we're after. 1966 Dodge Monaco 500. 440, 727. Sweet, sweet machine. This one's gonna be good to clean up and all that cool stuff.
You gotta be kidding me. They all need to be lubed up.
Oh yeah.
I have to work on this one to get this.
Well, let's get her on the trailer. See if this 38 Dodge Coupe will make smoke too.
Well, that started pretty good.
I need to look this over for you.
It's a fun ride.
I bet. This is quite the cool car. We're just looking her over right now. It might come home one of these days. Look at this. Wow. What a neat car.
It likes to go 60. I'm not really comfortable at 60. It'll go faster.
Called these a businessman coupe because they didn't have back seats. So look how big this trunk area is. That's just crazy. Listen to that flathead purr too. Wow. What a neat car. There she is, the 66 Monaco. Let's get on the road and get this thing home, get her cleaned up, and see what we can do about some brakes. But first, we gotta stop at our favorite spot. You might know where it's at. Well, would you look at that? We made it to Winco. You know what that means. That means Chicken and Joe's. But, let's go over this car a little more. Super, super cool. It is long. I mean, I think this thing might be longer than Herman Goering's buffet table. It's a pretty good sized car. I can get the door open too. I still can't figure out the hood. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But look at this. Buckets in the front. Buckets in the back. Super, super cool looking dash. Automatic with a tack, which is unbelievably cool. There's flashers, rear air, vents, rear speaker, the lights. It's got 43,000 on the dash. Look at that speedometer. Isn't that just awesome? This car is super, super cool. And the fuel tank's out of it. It was bad. So we're going to have to hook up a boat tank to it. But we should be able to just throw a battery in it and make this thing run. It's got no brakes. These have a single master in them. So if we could put a dual master on it, get brakes on it, this thing would be a sweet cruiser car. But we got to get home first. So let's get there. Jesus Christ! That's what that sign says. Oh well, continue on. And just like that, we're back in our little quiet town where the Sasquatch runs wild. Let's go get this car unloaded. Well guys, I ain't gonna lie to you. This car already runs. I know, it's hard to believe, especially on this channel, but it does run. We just need to put a battery in it, we need to put a fuel tank in it, and away she'll go. I even heard it run earlier. So, let's get this thing offloaded and we'll go put her on the lift and see what she looks like underneath. Maybe we'll even see about getting some brakes put on her. Well, it's break time. The old man's beaming me up so we can bleed him. Look at the interior of this thing, though. Isn't that just so cool? These gauges are wild. But once we get these brakes bled, we'll be able to move her out under her own power and not have to really worry about stopping. Look at this mirror. Well, you might not be able to see it. There's a day and night switch on it, so then it dims it, but let's get these brakes bled and we'll get her outside and wash this old girl up. Here's one last look at her before she gets all washed up. She's a little green, but she'll clean up real nice. Let me get you set up on the tripod and we'll get this thing washed up. Got some 30-second outdoor cleaner that we always use. Hosing that on. It should mix up pretty good and this thing should clean up real nice. Would you look at that? She's looking like brand used. Looks way better, doesn't it? Well, time for the back half. You look at that, she looks like a brand new one again. Amazing what a little bit of soap and water and elbow grease will do. Looks way better than it did. Yeah, can't be unhappy about that. Brake dragging. The old man's gonna go take her for a spin. Boy, how could you be unhappy with that? What a fine unit. Well, we'll get him when he comes back. Ladies and gents, I would just like to take a minute to thank you guys for how far we've came, what we've gotten. We couldn't do any of this without you guys, our fans, our people that watch. And if you're new here, if you could like and subscribe and even leave a comment, I would love it. But look at this, another fine used auto. What a cool car. 440 powered. Well, anyways, this has been Lamvinsky's Garage. This is another 66 Dodge Monaco. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.